Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we're looking at a double review. We're looking at Welcome to the Ballroom, episode 4 and 5. Now, don't worry guys and girls, if you only have seen episode 4 and you want to watch, just a review for episode 4, what I will do is I will make sure to give you guys plenty of time and warning when I switch to episode 5. So we'll talk about episode 4 first, and then I'll be like, okay, break, and now we're going to be talking about episode 5. So I'll give you guys enough warnings so we don't, if you want to come back later on and watch my thoughts on episode 5, you can do that. I did it this way because obviously both episodes came out today at the same time, relatively. I think it was like only an hour or two apart. And I also wasn't able to do the review for them until now, so I figured, instead of having to render out 2 reviews and having 2 videos come out, I would just do the one. It would keep everything a lot simpler and clean. And that's not a reference to Kingdom Hearts, but it kind of sounded like it. But anyways, so I do apologize in advance, though, that if you have any issues with this, it's not something I always like doing. I really don't like doing dual reviews like this, but kind of have to. Also, because I'm about to pass out. Like, I am exhausted. I have enough energy to probably do this review, and then I'm done. And everything else has to be put off till tomorrow. Like, I was going to try my best to do a Centaur's Life today. I just can't. And I'm sorry about that, guys, but I'm just so out of it. Hopefully tomorrow I'm more alert and awake, and then obviously I'll have Centaur's Life episode, I think 4, and I'll have Fate Apocrypha episode 5. Now, anyways, we're talking about Welcome to the Ballroom episode 4. So, one thing that was awesome about this episode was we see Hyodo's true nature. We see that he wasn't angry at Tatara. More like he was angry at himself, and he wanted to push himself. So when he gets on the dance floor, despite having a bad leg, he dances something fierce enough so that the crowd goes wild. They stand up, they applaud, they just love it. It also pushes him to the brink that he ends up passing out, and obviously we see that he did get in trouble because Tatara and Hyodo both danced, and so they basically switched with one another, and obviously they did get caught. So he got suspended for 6 months from doing any competitions whatsoever. But for the most part, it kind of helps him out. It's a good thing that he got suspended because he's hurt. But during that whole dance, that dance was, I was like the crowd. I was watching that, and I was just, it kept me awake. Like, I was so tired, guys. You have no idea. And to see that dance from Hyodo, it just, like, it was like, whoa, wow. I was lost in the moment. It was that great. You can tell everything, animation, how much fierce, like, effort he put into it. It was cool. Now, what was interesting also is that Hyodo didn't have per se anything horrible to say to Tatara. He came over to his house and they talked, and what was funny about them was when they were talking during the sequence, we just get to see more about Hyodo and his mindset a little bit. But more so is that he even tells Tatara, takes care of Shizuku for me, because I think he knows that either A, he's not coming back the same way, or B, she's not going to want him around anymore. And we do find out in the later part of episode 5, which I won't spoil, but we do find out what her opinion is on the whole matter. Now, it was a very solid episode. Episode 4 was amazing. Now, guys and girls, I am now switching to episode 5. I'll give you guys a few moments by, kind of wrapping this up with this. It was a solid episode, obviously, like I said, with episode 4. And now we're talking about episode 5. So, episode 5 was just as good, if not better. The only thing that I think I have issues with is the new character, Gaiju. Gaiju can go and kiss his own ass. That guy is such a pompous dick. Oh my god. I don't think I've met a character in a long time that I have disliked as much as Gaiju. The way he was holding himself, the way how he even treating Shizuku, he just is an ass. And there are people online that apparently want him and Shizuku to team up, and I'm like, why? This guy's a dick. Maybe he can dance. Okay, maybe next episode we'll find out that he's like the best dancer ever. He's amazing at dancing, etc. But he's a dick. He really is. We also meet Mako, who is the sister to Gaiju, and she ends up becoming Tatara's partner in dancing, which was kind of interesting. I didn't see that coming. Probably the manga fan or manga readers out there probably did see this coming, but obviously I don't think a lot of anime only notices this was happening. But what was interesting was she's very cute. I don't dislike her. Tatara and Mako already seem like they have a good camaraderie with one another, and they are cute together. I will say that they are kind of cute together. But I don't know. I don't feel that they were like as good as Shizuku and Tatara, for example. Now, meanwhile, also we're going back a little bit with this, but Shizuku is very pissed off at Hyodo to the point that she doesn't want to dance with him anymore. She actually wants to move on and go actually with Gaiju and dance with him. I think it's more so because she's tired of his way of being. She's tired of how, he shows his true form, but half the time he's hiding behind another form, and that's clear as day. I mean, even when we saw him dancing before, he's a great dancer. Obviously, he's an excellent dancer, but he doesn't push himself until, obviously Tatara did the whole dance in episode 3, episode 3 at this point, and that's what caused him to push himself. But he didn't mention he was hurt. He didn't talk to her about anything. He didn't really say anything to her about all this stuff, and she's tired of that. So I think she just wants to move on and go to someone else that she can rely on as a partner. Obviously, Gaiju, who apparently is her fiance eventually. That was so stupid and really unnecessary. But like I said, I really hate Gaiju. But that was a very, very interesting thing, because it's like, okay, so we are definitely getting some new partners for our characters, and I really am wondering, how is Mako and Tatara going to function as a team? Are they going to be a great team, etc.? I'm curious. Episode 6, I am really looking forward to. Obviously, by the way, guys and girls, episode 6 is delayed next week. That's why they have these 2 episodes, because obviously I think it's like some kind of athletic event is coming on, I think, next week. That's why a lot of shows are getting delayed. So look forward to not seeing next week's episode until the following week. So I do apologize for that, because that sucks. I really don't even want to wait for another week for the show. I was kind of happy that we had 2 episodes released for this in one day, because that was really cool. I got to enjoy 40 minutes of what I consider one of the best shows of the season, but at the same time, it also made reviewing this kind of a nightmare, too, in its own right. Anyways, I hope you guys didn't mind this too much with the duel review. I will talk to you guys later. As always, if you do like my reviews, even this weird one that I had, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, check out my Patreon. I have a lot of rewards on there for different things. You can check it out over there. You don't have to donate, but I would appreciate it nonetheless if you really want to. And you get your little name on the outro card, and sometimes you get to do like what my one friend did. He actually was able to ask me to do a series review, and I did a series review recently for it. If you want to go check that out, it's the Silver Fang review. I did it like a few days ago. But anyways, guys and girls, I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm going to go sleep. I'm tired. I need to go sleep. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great, blessed night, everyone. God bless you all. Bye-bye.